I've just got this lawnmower from Amazon. It's pretty. I've opened it up and I spent the last 5 minutes baffled with the instructions. The instructions are terrible. I'll tell you the problem is, you don't need instructions. All you need is a picture. Could I find out where the handle goes? You do not see where the handle anywhere. The wheel's blocking the picture. If they simply had a picture, there's a wee bit of a clue there. The tiniest wee bit of black there. The actual handle, I'm trying to think, can I go there? Can't go there. It goes on there. I'm making this video for this reason. A lot of people's going to be baffled with that. The instructions are so bad. All they simply needed was a wee photograph. And you squeeze the handle in. I saw you squeezing the handle in, you see. So I'll put my foot here. Squeeze the handle in one side and it goes on. I hand it with two hands. So simple like. And then the rest of the handle now, these wee narrow bits, the rest is just common sense. We'll see how I get on now. But like, just sits on like so, like, and a wee single nut. But they could have made it simpler. I don't know, I'll pause this now and put the nut on. So there you go. It's just what these here just sit on the side, like so. And you put your wee nut through, and you tighten it with your wee spanner. So it's two nuts each side. Pretty straightforward. 2,000 nuts. That's the longer nut. You got a long nut and a wee short one. That's the wee long nut, the one that goes on. Now if you want to make it handy for yourself, don't tighten any of the nuts up to the very end. Leave them slack. Put your wee nuts on no more. That leaves that gap wider. And then when you go and put on the top handlebar now, just push one, push on the other. So I'm trying to do this while I'm using the telephone here. I don't have no mod cons like. You see now, by leaving it all loose, it goes on a lot easier. And then your last two nuts now, should I unscrew these? The last two big long nuts go in them wee holes there and tighten up. So I'm going to put the other nut in there now and tighten this up. This is the wee spanner you get free with. But that should do the job because them wee nuts don't turn round. They've got a wee square on them so they don't turn round. So as long as you don't push them right up. But I say, if you have two hands, no problem. But there it is, that's all there is to it. So like, you need two hands. I need to get a photographer to do this for me. So the wee spanner, it comes with, it's ample good if you've got two hands. It comes with lock nuts. That's the wee nuts with the plastic in them. You don't have to over tighten them, they will not come loose. In case some people don't know which way is on, which way is off, the wee poem there is righty tighty, turn right to tighten, and lefty loosey. So if you want to loosen it, you turn left. So that's lefty loosey, righty tighty. That's the handle on there now, like. So they just showed photographs instead of instructions. I would have had that done in 5 minutes. One other thing is now is these two wee clips here that go on. There's two wee nuts, and these wee clips just go on the back there to hold the grass box. So it's on like so. You see the curve? It's a nice wee neat fit in there. Then just put on the one wee nut there, and that's the job done. When you put these wee side brackets on here, make sure the wee nut is sitting inside the plastic. So then whenever you go to tighten it up, where's that one? Whenever you go to tighten it up then, you put your spanner on. You only need the one spanner. The nut on the other side won't slip, it holds it. So that's it now, that's a bolt. It would take less than 10 minutes. But I say I spent 10 minutes looking that book there, waste of time so it was, to see where the handle went on. Could not see where the handle went on. There's no picture showing the handle. So that was only how, but the handle was on in there. I've never had one of these lawnmowers before. The only thing about these lawnmowers now, what's that people give bad reviews on, these work like a pair of scissors. You know when you got a pair of scissors, you got two blades. That's one blade. The other blade is that green bit at the bottom. And if the gap is not, you hear the noise of that? The metal hitting metal. If you haven't got that noise, it ain't going to cut like a pair of scissors. The metal must be hitting metal, but it must spin as well. If it doesn't spin, it's too tight. and you adjust them with these wee levers. So them levers there are simply adjusting that green bit. I haven't adjusted nothing yet. I'm going to take it out now and try it, see what happens. But it adjusts on each side, so you can actually end up putting it on crooked as well. And I think that's what people go wrong, what I was reading the reviews. But like, that's what you get for mechanical things. Like, this other thing then is just for the, I don't know if that's adjustable. It is adjustable, so you can, how close it is cuts and all. I'm going to try it now. But as far as the building up, it's pretty simple. Just don't go by the instructions. Carry it. Very handy to carry. It's not too heavy. It's very. I haven't. It's been a week and a half since this grass was cut by the lawnmower. I haven't tried this. This is live now. I'm going to push it and see what happens. Oh, but look at that. Hey, hold on. I'll put the wee box on now. Put the wee box on. How does the box go on now? How's the box going? I'm excited now. I haven't read the instructions, but just common sense on that. Look at that. Common sense. So, we see now, it's easier to push than at first thought. Look at that, boy. Now, I'm not wanting the stripes, you know, like, but I'm impressed. Right, it's not all going into the grass box, as we can see. Maybe a wee bit of adjustment or stuff is needed, I don't know. I think what it is, I'm going too slow, you know. If I was going faster, we see now, I've got the phone in one hand, like, but that, I tell you what, it's looking well, I've gone there. So I'll go faster now and we see it, I'll hit the back of the box. The grass is ahead here, I'll keep looking down here, we'll go fast. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's go fast. There you go. It goes with the speed. If you go too slow, it doesn't fling it back far enough. If you go too fast, you might go overshoot. Let's see now if it goes on a footpath or not. Half on a footpath and half off the footpath. But say if you're doing it with two hands, you'll be flying at it. Flying at it. Right, the next test now, I'll leave my grass long around the outside. I'm all for the wildlife. A lot of wee snails live on there at night. You okay, Luna? That's Luna, my wee pup. Oh, Luna's scratchies. So we'll see now. I want to be able to cut near this grass here now. See how tight it gets in. That's a good job there. I'm not one for strummers like. Now, you see when I stopped there, it left a wee bit of grass behind. But I think it's all to do with speed. So, so when I'm finished here, I'm saying that, hey, you know what you're supposed to do? See, you cut your grass every week. Bear in mind, doesn't matter if the grass is wet. Cut your grass every week. You don't lift the grass. You let the grass lie there, and then the nitrogen from the grass goes back into the soil and helps the new stuff and stops weeds and all that. So this will be the only time I'll lift this grass. Every other week now, I'll be cutting this. It doesn't matter if it rains. I'll be out in the rain, and I'll give us a wee cut every week and keep it short all the time. Right. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. And let's see now if I want to go back and forth, what happens. Just say the sake, you know, some people like to go up and down, like, maybe it's up and down a hill. Look at that, you can go up and down hills too, no problem. What do you reckon, Luna? I reckon that'll do your job there. So, I'm impressed. I am impressed. Look at the good results very quickly. Now, I've only roughly done it. I haven't even cut there, like. But I'll do it on a wee bit of some time. We'll get a wee tripod. But it's working, and it's working. I haven't done no adjustments, and it's working. Well pleased. That is quicker. 2 minutes. That's quicker than a quicker than a electric lawnmower. I wouldn't have had that done in 2 minutes. Electric lawnmower. The grass is pretty long. You see where it cuts it? It cuts big long lengths. Like it cuts it a lot longer, and what electric lawnmower would. Electric lawnmower would have that shredded, and that's why it's not falling in the box so well, because it is pretty long. And to get it into the box depends what speed you go at. So it's leaving a lot of grass behind. But I would say if I was cutting that every week, if I empty that box now and I went over that again now, she would lift up all the grass trimmings. But hey, I'll tell you what, I'm well impressed with that. I am well impressed. Does my job. I say I don't strum or nothing. I'm all into wildlife. I just cut them in. I like my grass short. I don't like slugs and all my grass. Don't like walking on the grass at night and stepping on wee snails and things. So I keep the middle bit short and let the rest go wild for wildlife. So I'll finish off this side now. I'm well pleased. That's my wee garden finished there. You see some of them bits of grass like. That's why fun when you empty in your bin. It's not as it's nice grass like, nice grass. It's a lot nicer than an electric lawnmower. Electric lawnmower is like a shredder like. But that's good enough for me. No stripes. I don't want stripes. I was worried. Showed in Amazon, showed striped lawn. I was worried. I don't want, because I just zoom. I'm not a gardener. Like you can tell, I'm not a gardener. But look at that. If I did leave stripes, it'd be a bit awkward. Like that's good enough for me. There. That is good enough for me. I'll never be using a pellet lawnmower again now. I'm converted.